Hello and welcome to Brodual. This time we have Perkus Maximus. This is a follow-up perk overhaul from the same author that made the very popular Skyrim redone mod. Given the amount of changes the overhaul makes, we're going to split the mod up into 4 or 5 videos, similar to our Skyrim redone and Requiem video series. This is the introduction video, so we'll outline what the mod is, what it changes, and how it affects your game. Then we'll move on into each of the categories, starting with Mage, then Warrior, and finally the Thief skill trees. Then we'll end the series with an outro video focusing on final thoughts, compatibility and more. So first let's start with exactly what Perkus Maximus is and how it differs from Skyrim redone. Perkus Maximus is a large scale perk, skill and gameplay overhaul. Similar to Skyrim redone, it's a modular release, meaning you can pick and choose from which of the core features you want installed. However, this time using a patcher is essential, which means there's a greater amount of compatibility and functionality. The patcher will ensure everything is working correctly and that certain things like the stats on armor, weapons and recipes all work alongside the new perk and gameplay changes. Skyrim redone was also essentially a full gameplay overhaul, coming with extra modules that aim to increase difficulty, change the races and more. On the other hand, Perkus Maximus only changes the perks and adds new gameplay features when necessary. So as a basic example, new Mage perks means new spells, and new Warrior perks means an expansion on the combat mechanics is necessary. Perma also learnt from the positives and negatives in Skyrim, and aims to expand and improve on them where possible. So certain things will be similar, but the outcome is significantly different. Generally speaking, one of the main aims of Perma is to make perks have much more of an effect on gameplay. In the vanilla game, passives rule the perk system, and while the author realises that passives have their place, he also thinks perks should be more rewarding to the player. So you should really be able to see your character grow when you choose your perk path. Perma still comes with passive perks, but they usually require some sort of interactivity to unlock their true potential. So as a direct example, the vanilla enchanting tree comes with 11 perks that do nothing but passively make your enchantment stronger. The other 2 let you charge a weapon when you kill an enemy and apply a secondary enchantment. So while you might notice the 20% increase, it won't really affect how you play the game. However, the new enchanting tree comes with several interactive perks, and by that I mean you'll change how you play when you unlock the certain perks. So for example, you can use your new enchanting powers to enchant and animate any weapon, using it as a temporary follower in battle. You can also craft staves and scrolls for all spell mods you have installed. These are just 2 examples and we'll cover many others in our upcoming videos. The mod also removes any perk sinks, so you won't ever have to invest several points into a single perk. And generally speaking, skill trees now come with twice as many perks, which means there's many more paths you can take your character down. And finally, Perma wants a strong sense of progression and immersion, and it also wants to make mastering a skill as rewarding as possible. So with that comes new master perks. These are special perks that fall under each of the categories. Mages have focus perks, warriors have mastery perks, and thieves have prodigy perks. Most trees come with 1 or 2 master perks, but you can only choose 1 from each category. So let's say you build a warrior and expand on several of the warrior trees. You're skilled in smithing, blocking, 2-handed weapons and heavy armor. You can only choose 1 master perk in all of the warrior trees, so you can only become a true master in a single tree by choosing a mastery perk. These perks usually come with a new ability that will quite dramatically affect how your character uses that skill, but we'll go into more detail and specifics in the upcoming videos. So overall, Perkus Maximus puts a refreshing new skill on character progression and gameplay. Our next video will cover the changes to the Mage, so until then be sure to leave an endorsement on any mod you enjoy, and thanks for watching.